What's going on, Chosen One Soul family? It's your boy Damien. So, I got an awesome message for you today. This message is you're not starting a new chapter, you're starting a new book. And hopefully, this message inspires and encourages some people. Uh, I know everyone who's been on this path, you probably walked a pretty long and treacherous, up and down, spiraling road, and you felt like at times it was over and you were about to supersede, and somehow everything reset and you're back into the madness again. And there's been multiple tests out here for you, multiple tests of your commitment, multiple tests of your character, and this has been a journey. This has been a journey of constantly moving into some level of uncertainty and finding your way through it and figuring it out. And to those of you who are still here, haven't lost your mind, and have learned to balance your energy and learn to alchemize certain energies uh, and turn this darkness into light, turn this pain into power, turn adversity into opportunity. And for those of you who have discovered things about yourself and figured out that prior to when you started this path, you were a certain person. Now you are a much different person. You probably come to discover that you have elevated into a person that you respect highly, that you admire, and that you've gotten to know yourself so well that you've become your best friend and you become your most loyal friend. And through all these tests, and you may have took some losses, but the gains that you have got are they're going to be with you infinitely. And this is something that nothing of this world could ever take from you. God has shown you a new path, a new way. He's shown you the truth of this world. You've mentally broken through illusions and you see things for what they truly are, and you see people for what they truly are. You see the hearts of man for the level of programming that's been placed on them. And you see that not that these people are bad people, but these people have adopted belief systems and adopted mindsets that are leveraged by certain groups and for their benefit. And these people have no idea that they're a part of an agenda and they're running away from themselves. But you've learned to find compassion because none of these people are your enemy. None of these people were never any competition. and they may still think you're a competitor, and that's part of the programming. And God has shown you a new way, and He's shown you that the only enemy that you ever had was you, and the only person that you needed to conquer was you, and that the only victories that matter are the victories that we usually don't even talk about. We don't have to talk about. They show in our eyes, they show in our aura, they show in the way you deal with the world, they show with your conviction, they show with your dedication, they show that in this relentless nature that you've developed. And I want to say to you guys out there that if anybody hasn't said this to you, that I'm proud that you're here, that you've walked this path, that you stayed on the path, that you searched for information, you searched when you didn't have answers, you searched for answers. You didn't give up, you didn't become victimized. You looked, you befriended people. You you did what you had to do to save yourself. And this is the beauty in this. No one was ever going to save you. The journey was about learning that you had everything in you from the beginning to get yourself where you needed to get yourself to. And now you're here and you're at a very pinnacle moment in your life. We're in the year to nine and we're in a year of completion. Things are coming to a close. We're not turning to a new chapter. We're opening another book. You're opening another book. In this book, in this story, this is a story that you wrote. This is a story that you wrote before you even showed up here. And you will come into remembrance, if you haven't already, of this story. This is the story, and this is the book that you've been waiting to open. And the thing about this book is, it's so beautiful that once you open the book and you read the storyline, if you don't like the way the story's going, you can write it as you go. You can write it as you go because now you realize that you are the author, you are the creator, you are always been the creator. But now you know exactly who you are, why you're here,